guys, happy Saturday. We have our workout today. So it's going to be a full body workout. All you need is one dumbbell and we're good to go. So if you don't have a dumbbell, you can use an odd object or make it work body weight. So whatever you have, we'll make it work. You might want to actually, one heavy, one light, whatever you've got, put it to good use, and let's get our workout in. So we'll start with some arm circles for our warm up. And switching directions. Stepping forward to some lunges. And to the side, so putting all weight on one side and then switching sides. Now bringing it to center, we're going to go down to some air squats. So down, sending those hips back, chest up, pushing your knees out. Great work. Now we're going to walk out to plank and some shoulder taps. So opposite hand to shoulder. Bringing one foot forward into a lunge, reaching up, back knee on the ground. Pushing those hips forward. You're going to twist towards that front leg. Sitting back, chest up, back nice and straight. We're going to stretch those hamstrings. And now switching sides, other foot forward. Pushing your hips forward, reaching up into that lunge. And now twisting towards that front leg. Sitting back, chest up, back nice and straight, grabbing your foot. Now we're going to stand up, do some jumping jacks. Now a light jog on the spot. Some skaters. Okay, awesome work. We'll get started now. So our first exercise, we have 4 exercises. We'll work through them. So we're going to go through them all twice, working for 40 seconds, resting for 20, and then we'll move to our next 4. So we're going to get started. Our first exercise is going to be a clean and press. So you're going to bring it up to your shoulder and then pressing up overhead. So down, bringing it up, and then pressing up overhead. So we'll do one arm for the full 40 seconds, switching arms the next. Starting in 3, 2, let's go. Just bringing it up to your shoulder, pressing up overhead. Awesome job. Last 5 seconds. And rest. Great work. Next exercise, we have a plank hold. So you can hold from your hands or down from your forearms, and we're just going to hold that plank position. So squeezing those glutes, keeping your core engaged. We're going to get started in 5 seconds. 3, 2, let's go. So holding that plank. Great work, you're halfway. Awesome job, last 5 seconds. You can also hold it from your knees, a little bit easier. And rest, great work. 20 seconds rest, and we're gonna move on to our next exercise. We have a step back lunge. So you're gonna hold your weight at your chest. You're gonna step back into that lunge. You're gonna twist over your front leg, back, and then alternate sides. So twisting, and then alternating. And we'll get started. So stepping back, twisting over the front leg, keeping that core engaged. Last 5 seconds. And rest. Great work. Next exercise, we have some cardio. So we've done arms, abs, and legs. Now we have some cardio. So our next 40 seconds is going to be skipping. If you don't have a skipping rope, you can just skip on the squat. Or if you have a skipping rope, pick that up. And we'll get going in 3, 2, 1. So nice skip on the squat. Pretending you have a rope. Again, if that's too high impact, you can do a light march or jog on the squat as well. So pick an option that works for you. Get your workout in. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Great work. So now we have our rest. We're going to move back to our second round. So back with our dumbbell or odd object to our clean and press. So getting started in 5. So other arm this time. 3, 2, 1. So up to your shoulder, pressing up overhead. Awesome job. Last 10 seconds. And rest. Great work. Now we're back to our plank hold. So you can hold that plank from your forearms or your hands. Just make sure those shoulders are stacked over your wrists nicely. If you're holding from your hands, we'll get started in 5, 3, 2, let's go. Squeezing those glutes, keeping that core engaged. Make sure your hips aren't up, so not holding downward dog. Nice plank position. Halfway, great work. 20 seconds to go. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great work. Now we have our 20-second rest. We're going to go back to our lunge with a twist. So 10 seconds. So grabbing your weight if you have one. If not, you can just do a body weight. Starting in 3, 2, let's go. So stepping back into that lunge, twisting over that front leg. and then alternating sides. Awesome job, last 5 seconds. And rest. Great work. Fourth exercise, last exercise, we have skipping. So again, cardio, getting that heart rate up. Body weight, if you don't have a skipping rope, but if you have a skipping rope, grab that. Less impact, jog on the spot, fast feet. Pick a version that challenges you. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds, let's go. Awesome job halfway. Again, you can just do a jog or a march on the spot. Just keeping that heart rate, getting that heart rate up, getting some cardio in. Last 10 seconds. And rest. Great work. So that was our first section. Now we're gonna go on to a whole new 4 exercises. First one, we have dumbbell snatch. So you're gonna grab your dumbbell. You're gonna start with it between your legs. So feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart. You're gonna pick up your dumbbell, pulling it up nice and close, and then back down. So one big pull, pulling up overhead, and then back. So again, 40 seconds one side, and then we'll switch sides for the next round. So we'll give you a bit of a rest, and then we'll get started. So we'll get started in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So pulling up overhead, and then back down. So my back's nice and straight as I pick up my dumbbell. So you can kind of do a squat to pick it up, or more of a deadlift. Just make sure that back's nice and straight, pulling up overhead. And rest. Great work. 20 seconds rest. Next exercise, you want to grab a mat or on your floor. We have V-ups. So you're going to start on the floor on your back. You're going to come up and then back down. So coming up to a V, catching your toes, and then back out. If that's too challenging, you can just do a tuck up and back. So we'll get started in 3, 2, let's go. So again, if that's too challenging, you can just tuck up and back out. Halfway. Last 10 seconds. And rest. Great work. Now for our leg movement, we have a goblet squat. So grabbing your dumbbell, you're gonna hold your dumbbell at your chest. We're gonna stand in that squat position. So feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Toes slightly pointed out, pressing into the ground through your heels. Standing up, leading with your chest. Starting in 3, 2, let's go. Sending those hips back, chest up, core engaged. Halfway. Last 10 seconds. And rest. Great work. So for our next exercise, it's our cardio, so we're gonna do burpees. Or skaters. It's kind of up to you how challenging you wanna make it. So you can do skaters to side, getting nice and low, or if you want an extra challenge today, getting that workout in, we can do burpees. So it's up to you. Pick whatever you like. I'm gonna go with skaters, and we'll get started in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So again, pick a cardio option that challenges you. Again, to make this more challenging, you get nice and low, touching the ground, side to side. Last 10 seconds. And rest. Great work. Now we're going to go to our last round, back to our dumbbell snatch. So we'll get started in 5 seconds. So again, feet are a little wider than shoulder width. Picking up that dumbbell, and we'll get started. So pulling up overhead, and then back down. Halfway, great work, keep going. So make sure that back's nice and straight as you pick up that dumbbell. Last 5 seconds. And rest. Great work. Next we have V-ups. So working our core. We'll get started in 10 seconds. So starting lying on your back. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Awesome job. You're halfway. Again, if that's too challenging, just tucking in and back out. Last 5. And rest. Great work. Next we have our leg exercise, so back to our goblet squats. So picking up that odd object dumbbell. 10 seconds. So standing in that squat stance, toes pointed out, feet a little wider than shoulder width. Holding the dumbbell at your chest, and let's go. Keeping that core engaged, sending your hips back, and then standing back up. Awesome job. 20 seconds to go. Last 10. 2, 1, and rest. Great work. Now on to our last movement. We're back to our cardio, so you can do burpees to make it most challenging, or skaters. Up to you. We'll get started in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So skaters side to side, or burpees if you want to make it more challenging. It's just 40 seconds, so challenge yourself. About 10 seconds to go. Three, two, and rest. Great work, guys. That's our workout for today. You can do it all again to make it more challenging. So that's a 15-minute workout. Thanks for joining me. So if you want to make it more challenging, just replay this video and go for it again. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Stretch it out. Get outside. See you next time.